Welcome back. Last video, what we're going to talk about is the idea of minimizing our average cost. So, a couple quick definitions. C of X will be the cost of producing X items. We will assume X greater than zero. And if we take the cost and divide it by the number of items, that gives us the average cost of producing X items. We want to minimize this, so we're going to take the derivative of this function. And we're going to set that derivative equal to 0 to see if there are any critical points. So using the quotient rule, remember u is equal to c of x, v is equal to x, which means that the derivative of u is just the marginal cost and the derivative of v is 1. So quotient rule says v du x c prime of x minus u dv c of x divided by v squared x squared. I want that equal to 0. And that means that x times c prime of x minus c of x must equal 0, which means that the marginal cost must be equal to the average cost. If I want to minimize my average cost, I set it equal to that marginal cost. So let's do a quick example. We'll look at a cost. This is example 6 in the textbook. We'll take the cost function being x cubed minus 6x squared plus 15x. Again, x is in thousands of units. The marginal cost is 3x squared minus 12x plus 15. And we want this to be equal to minus to the average cost, which is 6x cubed, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 15x divided by x. Simplifying, we get 3x squared minus 12x plus 15 equals x squared minus 6x plus 15. That's a 6. And this gets us 2x squared minus 6x equals 0. Doing a little bit of quick algebra, we get that x equals 0 or x equals 3. This is a trivial solution. Average cost, minimizing the average cost by making nothing is sort of pointless. So there is a critical point at 3,000 units. So what we do need to do is we do need to double check and make sure that in fact this is a minimum. So we're going to take the average cost, we'll take the second derivative of the average cost. I just lost myself here. The derivative of the average cost is 2x minus 6. And therefore, the second derivative of the average cost is 2, which is greater than 0, and therefore this is, in fact, a minimum. So, to minimize your average cost, you should produce 3,000 units. All right, we have one last video coming up, which is a quick recap of the section, but otherwise that is everything for 5.4, modeling and optimization. Thanks for watching and hope you learned something.